Hey guys, welcome to this week's show. I'm your host, Todd Hollowell. Hey, one of the cool things about being the bass doctor is that I get to see a lot of cool products before they even make it to the market, before you guys do. That's exactly what we've got on this week's show. I'm down at Boyd Duckett's house on Lake Guntersville. It's December and he told me the fish are just starting to get on a jerkbait, and he just finished up a new design, the BD jerkbait for Castaic. I can't wait to try this thing out. You guys stay tuned. The Bass Doctor starts now.
The Bass Doctor is sponsored by Castaic, the original swim bait company, American Tackle Company, Reaction Strike, #1 in swim baits, Bulldog Rods, tough as a dog, that ain't no bull, Vicious Fishing, Duckett Fishing, Procure Bait Sense, Power Pole Shallow Water Anchor, Adventure Products, makers of the Ego S2 Slider, Garmin, Fish Hard, Stormer, V&M, give the fish what they really want, TH Marine, and Backstabber Lures, catch them where it counts.
Hey, Boyd Duckett, are you kidding me? Lake Guntersville? Hey, I'm stoked for this, guys. This is a treat for me. One of the world famous Lake Guntersville with you, my man. I'm looking forward to fishing. Tell me what we're going to be doing on Guntersville today.
Well, you know, we've had a lot of cold weather, kind of unseasonably cold out here. I've been traveling as I do so much this time of year, so I haven't been out on the lake, but you and I will figure it out today. Want to get a chance to catch some fish on these BD series baits, show you how good these things work. Yes. I'm really proud of them. We'll figure out how to catch some of these baits work, and we're going to show that today.
Man, I'm stoked.
Yeah,
let's do it.
I hear you.
Let's go.
All right.
I got a fish.
Huh?
I got one.
I'm talking about.
I got one on, Boyd.
Good. Good.
Oh, come on around here, big boy. You're all right. I got him around the motor now.
There you go.
Hey, it's not a bad one.
No.
Hey, first cast, guys. First cast.
First Lake
Look at
Guntersville
that.
bass.
Hey,
That's
first
what I'm
cast
talking
with the BD jerkbait, guys. Look at this.
I told you I like that little jerkbait.
Look at that little tub.
Huh?
Hey, I've got this on 10-pound vicious, so.
Well, which is perfect, man.
It's perfect.
It's
Look at that tub.
clear water.
I'll get him.
Yeah. Need some help?
No, I got him. He's
That's
so
a spotted
good.
bass.
Those katana hooks, that is a big old spot.
Yeah,
Look
it's
at
a
that,
spotted
guys.
bass, yeah.
Look at that
Kentucky.
tub.
Yeah.
Huh? Hey,
Pretty
you're the
Kentucky,
man.
yeah, Kentucky spotted bass.
First cast
We got
with my
those.
jerkbait.
Yep.
Those katana hooks smoked him right on the top of the lips. You can see he swatted at it.
Yep.
I got him on the top of the lip there.
Are
He
you
was
sold?
not
Are you
coming
sold
off.
yet?
Dude, I'm sold.
Anytime you take a guy and he catches one on his first cast, he likes it.
That's right.
Yeah. Cool.
Man, that's awesome, dude. Guys, literally, we just pulled into this little group of docks here, and Boyd was going down that side and made a long cast out the back. Come right off the end of that last dock. That's cool.
That is cool. You know, anytime you can, marinas are bass magnets.
man,
I mean, aren't they?
They are.
Everywhere in the country.
That's right.
There's fish.
Yeah, boys.
There's fish.
Yeah, Boyd. Look at here, guys.
Largemouth.
Another jerkbait fish.
Another jerkbait fish.
A little group of fish in here,
Yeah.
Boyd. You got him?
He's not a giant, but
Hey, we'll take him.
hey, man, I love every one of them.
Nice.
Don't you? Look at that
Nice.
fish. You know, I tell you, these sharp katana hooks. Look at this fish. One of the keys to me to catching jerkbait fish, crankbait fish, is having super sharp hooks.
You need 'em.
And you see, you know, obviously the fish is hooked inside the mouth,
Yeah.
but tournament fishing, we don't want to lose any of them.
That's
Nobody
right.
wants to lose any of them. And I've got him hooked outside the mouth. I've got him hooked inside the mouth.
Well, you know, when the water's clear like this, they come from such a long way to get it. They don't always eat the bait. They kind of roll at it or they'll flash at it.
That's
Those
right.
katana hooks are critical.
Absolutely.
Critical.
In fact, I'll probably, no, I got that one.
Need the pliers? You
No,
got
no,
it?
I got it.
There
I
we
sure
go.
did, yeah. Cute little Guntersville bass. There he goes.
Good job, Boyd. Good job, my man.
Yes, sir.
Attaboy. Nice.
Catch another one.
Let's do it again. Oh God, I just had one under mine.
Did you?
That I pulled it away from. Oh, he got it.
There
He came
you
back
go.
and got it.
There you go.
He came back and got it. He came back and got it, Boyd. He came back and got it.
Let me get out of the way.
You're good. I'm just gonna go right
Good?
under
Yeah,
you.
go around me.
He hit me
Awesome.
kind of on short line.
Awesome.
He came back and got it, guys. I mean, there's a group of them in here, Boyd, because as soon as my bait hit the water, he came up on it.
Yep.
Look at here.
Yep.
Face full of that.
Oh,
big
yeah.
bait.
And there you go.
There's another one. He got it good. He wanted it. Came back and got it. Yeah.
Awesome.
I love it,
Huh?
Boyd. Yeah.
Awesome.
Cool.
Pulled right up on a school of fish.
Nice. Very nice.
Oop, there's one.
Another one.
There's one right there.
This might be a better one.
Yeah, this is a
It
better
is.
one here.
That's a better
This is a
one
good
there,
fish.
guys.
It's a good fish here. Yep, that's a better fish. Back this boat up just a hair on this
Hey,
light.
I know you're not allowed to use these nets on the Elite Series.
Yeah,
I'm gonna help you out
please.
because that's a good one.
Yeah, please net
Look
this
at
fish.
this one.
Easy there, girl. Easy there, girl.
Come on in here, big girl.
Get up in there.
Look at that, guys.
Oh yeah. Huh?
Boy, that's what I'm talking about, brother. Dude,
Huh? How about that?
you haven't been here in a couple weeks.
I
Are
haven't
you
been here
kidding
a couple
me?
of weeks, but
He's yours, man.
thank you.
That's a fish right there.
My hands
guys.
on that. Yep.
That's a good one.
A nice Lake Guntersville bass. And I'll tell you, man, they are liking this jerkbait, which they always do. What a beautiful fish, huh? You know, I moved up here to Guntersville a year ago, and I gotta tell you, I don't regret it a bit. I mean, if you gotta live someplace in the world, come on, man.
Dude, I might come join you.
Yeah, come on, man.
I might come with
I
you.
mean, how cool is this out
That's
of your back
awesome.
door?
Yeah.
There you go.
You know, a lot of people think that you have to have wind to have a successful day when you're jerkbait fishing. But let me tell you, at certain times of the year, this is a bait that really shines in a season. And what I see is when that water temperature gets below 60 degrees, it starts to get into the 50s, even down into the 40s, the jerkbait really shines and you don't necessarily have to have wind at all, just like you're gonna see today. But as long as you've got some kind of clarity in the water, maybe 2 or 3 foot of visibility, and even at Guntersville right now, the water's clean. We're seeing down maybe 4 to 5 feet in the water column. Perfect conditions for a jerkbait. Man, this is awesome.
Castaic, the company that invented the swim bait lure category, introduces the most lifelike series of fishing lures on the market today. With jointed, paddle tail, and straight body designs, Castaic has it all. Castaic lures will entice the most stubborn fish to bite. Available in an array of sizes, shapes, and a multitude of colors, Castaic has the perfect lifelike lure for the job. So if you're ready to get your hands wet, pick up a Castaic lure today.
Bulldog rods feature a series of 12 rods designed by the best of the best in the industry. All the tools a serious bass fisherman would ever need. Whether you're a touring pro or a weekend warrior, these rods are for you. Each blank features Japanese Toray carbon fiber and gives these rods incredible feel, lightness, and power. With a no questions asked warranty, unmatched look, durability, and sensitivity that has to be felt to be believed, they are priced to sell, built to last. Bulldog rods, tough as a dog, that's no bull.
Whether it's catching a $100,000 fish or missing the cut by an ounce, your days are defined by the memories you make. It's these moments, vicious moments, that you will remember. Vicious. You define it.
Closed captioning brought to you by Procure Bait Sense.
You know, when you come to Guntersville, everybody's thinking big bass, heavy tackle, heavy line. But people underestimate the importance of having a quality fluorocarbon line. We're using Vicious fluorocarbon. I'm using 10-pound fluorocarbon. I think it gets, you know, a few extra bites. But you know, when you're out here in this open water, even these big old fish, you can still land them on light line. As long as you take your time and play them out, these hooks are gonna keep them hooked up. Just let them swim around until they get tired. But a high quality fluorocarbon, using light line with the jerkbait's crucial.
But I think the biggest mistake I see amateurs make is they are so concerned with landing a bass, that they miss a ton of bites.
Right.
Just like you said, line, lure, rod combinations. Everybody wants to hook the bass on 20-pound fluorocarbon
Right.
with a 7/6 heavy rod.
That's right. Flipping
but,
stick.
But the truth is, you don't lose very many.
That's right.
If you'll slow down and learn how to play a bass, and what is critical, most everywhere we travel, me and you can't fish our home lake, we're traveling the country trying to get bites.
Right.
That's the hard part,
That's the
trying
hard
to get
part.
bites. So the rod and reel that helps you make the best bait presentation,
Yeah.
the line diameter that helps you get the most number of bites.
That's right.
That's the key. That's
Gives
the
you
key.
more opportunities.
Yeah, you're not going to lose very many. I mean, you would be surprised. Well, you wouldn't because you know better, but people would be surprised how many giant bass we catch on tour with 6 and
Light
8 pound
line.
line. Yeah,
That's
6 and
right.
8 pound line.
Yep.
You can't get in a hurry. Got to take your time. But that lure presentation is the key. It's
That's right.
not about heavy, super heavy tackle to bust them out of the brush, man. It's
That's right.
getting the bite most days, isn't
It
it?
is. It sure is.
I switched to this BD12. This bait will run a legitimate 12 feet.
Yep.
You know, 10-pound fluorocarbon. And it's really cool. You get in that 8 or 10 foot water and just try to kind of work it through the
Right.
little short
Feather it through
yeah,
there.
chunks of grass. And you can catch a big one that way.
Bet.
There's one
Yeah,
12.
Oh, that's a solid one, man.
Solid fish.
I'm gonna help you with this one.
Come on, fish. Woo. You know he's going to
Dude,
stay
that's a
on
good
those katana
one.
hooks.
Get in the boat, big boy.
Get in there.
Get in the boat, big boy. Huh?
Thank you, sir.
That is an absolute chunk. Look at that one, guys.
A beautiful Lake Guntersville bass. You know, look how fat and healthy these fish are here. Tennessee River has always had a big bait population, which is what contributes to making these fish. Look at the back on that fish. Just look at the back. How thick and healthy and round.
Just tubs.
I love these things, man.
What are we fishing right here, boy?
Well, the traditional Guntersville grass ditches. You hear about drains and ditches of the
Right.
terms you used, and they're not really topography ditches or creeks like you're used to on
Right.
other lakes. What they are they're areas. You got a huge flat back here, grass on the shoreline, grass that covers that whole flat.
Yep.
You got a long point. You can see this big long bar that's got grass, so you end up with more of a bay is really
Yeah.
what it is. And as that grass tapers off, that bait in the fall will move back against those grass lines.
Gotcha.
Of course, the big bass come in there with them. You throw this jerkbait around those individual clumps.
Right
and
where it starts to drop
right, well,
off.
where the grass tapers and it's just
Gotcha.
clumps, that bait in the fall will move back against those grass lines.
Gotcha.
Of course, the big bass come in there with them. You throw this jerkbait around those individual clumps. That's where the bass are. But that's that traditional Guntersville grass ditches is what everybody calls
Sure.
them, and it's
You
not
hear
really a
about it.
ditch. It's more of a bay.
Right. Got him, Boyd.
I got him.
Kind we're looking for,
Yep.
Boyd Duckett.
Just suck that jerkbait up.
That's the kind we're looking for,
on,
guys.
girl.
That's,
You're gonna jump. Don't let him get you.
I knew she
wasn't
wasn't
through.
done.
She wasn't through.
she
I
was
probably-
playing possum for a
Yeah,
second.
she was probably playing possum. Yeah.
Look at this one, guys.
She hadn't fought enough to have that out of her
No,
system.
she wasn't done.
She was not
Oh,
done.
that's a solid one, man.
Yep.
Look at that.
Yep. Get a little of the life out of it.
Come here, big girl. Come see the doctor.
Come see the
Come see the doctor.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Face full of
Huh?
BD jerkbait.
Oh yeah.
That is how it's done, guys.
Beautiful, fat. I mean, look how healthy that fish is. You know they're eating. Hey, dude.
Jerkbait straight up
Man,
catch 'em,
I'm
man.
telling you, man, this jerkbait will smash them.
Hey, December, Lake Guntersville, 60 degrees.
Weather's good.
I'm from the Midwest, dude. I'm on vacation.
Bass fishing's good.
That's what I'm talking about.
I hear you.
Very nice.
Give these there for you.
So, boy, we released the BD series with Castaic at iCast, but that wasn't the only new thing you came out with this year. You got some reels on the market now, right?
Hey, man. Duckett fishing, you know, one of the things we're known for rods.
Right.
We build a tournament quality rod. Our slogan's pro driven. We got a great pro staff. We're pro owned. We truly spend a lot of time. Same effort, that same pro driven philosophy. We took it right on over into reels. I spent about 18 months, a year and a half working on this reel. What makes the reel special? The things that we want as tournament fishermen, that you and I know there's a difference. Weight and balance, it's so important. Low profile, easy to hold.
Fits in your hand
Fits
like
in your
that.
hand. I mean, we have to throw these things 12, 13, 14 hours a day.
That's right.
You need something that fits you. Obviously, you want a strong reel. Castability, one of the key items. We've got an internal centrifugal braking system. You just take the side plate off. It's real simple to do. Take that side plate off. It's got 4 settings, and instead of having that drum brake, you can see those settings in there.
How cool is that?
You just simply go 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Gotcha.
You can do it
So
right
you
there
can-
on the water. And the big difference with that centrifugal braking, unlike a standard drum brake, that'll slow down the cast the whole time. As that spool slows down, that centrifugal brake backs off and lets you make a longer cast. We spent a lot of time on that. So extremely durable, built for tournament fishing. We're excited about these new Duckett reels.
Introducing the Microwave Line Control System by American Tackle, the most efficient casting system on the planet. It uses the latest in line guide technology to improve accuracy and add distance to each cast. A 2-stage conical design primary guide captures and controls fishing line to straighten coils, reducing friction and maintaining line speed during the cast. It's so effective that it requires less energy to deliver the smoothest, most accurate long-distance casts possible.
You got it dialed in that these fish are wanting that small XRM.
Yeah, nice.
It's a stud right there.
Shallow running jerkbait called an XRM 100. It's a reaction strike jerkbait. Hey, that's a nice fish for sure. Nice fish.
Swivels are designed to eliminate line twists or are used to tie one line to another, but we forget that fish may notice a swivel, especially if it shines. Not InvisiSwivel. Made of fluorocarbon, InvisiSwivel virtually disappears underwater, so it won't spook fish. InvisiSwivel is super strong, can't rust, and is neutrally buoyant, so it won't cause drag. You'll catch more fish in fresh or salt water. InvisiSwivel, the clear choice.
Hey guys, ICAST 2015. We're here in Orlando, new product showcase here at American Tackle Company. Got Mr. Joe Meehan going to tell us about next year's, all the new innovations they got for all these cool little products. Joe, what you got for us?
Well, I got the Bulldog rod with that features our new microwave guide system.
Right.
This guide, revolutionary new product that won 3 awards at the consecutive shows in 2012 for best new product. It contains your coils coming off your bait cast and spinning reels. It straightens the line, shoots it straight. It gives you further casts. It lightens the rod because we can use smaller guides all the way up the rod. And it reduces vibration, reduces wind knots. Too many positives to list. Fantastic new product. You got to try it. Once you try it, you'll never go back. Perfect cast every time.
A great new product from American Tackle. All of us have the wind knots and the issues of twisting and spinning rods. That alleviates that problem and gives you a little casting distance too. Let's go back fishing.
The backs of these little pockets and these little points of grass have really been the key areas. You know, it's something a little different than a straight grass line.
Yep.
Fish seem to get on them sometimes. You got one?
Yeah, I just popped that jerkbait out of the grass.
Right there on the point, man.
Right
Just
on
right
cue,
there on
dude.
the point, yeah.
Right on cue.
Textbook.
Look at that one.
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna ski him in. He's pegged in the corner of his mouth.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Well,
look at that one.
Stay on there, fish. Stay on
Look at
there,
that.
fish.
I switched to that root beer color, Boyd.
Made a difference. That's been the
I was
color.
gonna swing him. He's hooked.
Yeah,
good. I
okay.
got him.
All right.
Swing him right there. Oh gosh, I almost missed.
Oh my
He's
God,
too
stay.
heavy to get in the boat. Jeez, get in here.
You said you were going to swing him. You thought you were
I
going to
tried.
swing him.
He was
huh?
too heavy.
On tournament day,
That would have
never
been good.
happens, okay?
That's why we use nets
Yeah,
on the FLW tour. I'm not used to this
I hear
swinging
you,
him in the
man.
boat
I hear
stuff.
you.
Oh my gosh.
Another big fat chunk fish.
Those hooks pegged him.
Look at the belly on that.
Dude, he's been eating, hasn't he?
Yep.
Get on out of there, Hook. Yeah, he was right on the point, right?
Right on the point.
I felt that the top of one of them stalks of grass, and I just kind of pulled it out and it loaded up.
Mm-hmm.
That's the reward. That's the Guntersville reward. That's
right.
what I'm talking about, guys.
There's one.
There we go.
Right in the center of this little bay. Another nice Guntersville bass.
Nice one, Boyd.
Get on up there.
You gonna swing him?
This chunk. Yeah, I'll just swing him. I think I can swing him.
Go for it.
Oh, get
Look
on
at
in here.
tub. Attaboy.
Look at that big old fat thing.
Man. You didn't even let me get retied,
Big old
Boyd.
fat tub.
I see how it is. That's
Uh-huh.
awesome.
Well, you know, just like you were talking about, that making those bait change colors.
I know. It got dark on us again.
Got dark on us, but for whatever reason, you know, this chartreuse and root beer back bait is I mean, it's catching them.
It's
And
a
you know,
catch
let the fish tell you.
That's
you know,
right.
we know it's shad season, and we ought to be throwing shad colors for whatever reason they want to
They're
eat that.
eating it,
Don't be
dude.
afraid to experiment, because shoot, the bass are telling us.
Castaic, the company that invented the swim bait lure category, introduces the most lifelike series of fishing lures on the market today. With jointed, paddle tail, and straight body designs, Castaic has it all. Castaic lures will entice the most stubborn fish to bite. Available in an array of sizes, shapes, and a multitude of colors, Castaic has the perfect lifelike lure for the job. So if you're ready to get your hands wet, pick up a Castaic lure today.
Bulldog rods feature a series of 12 rods designed by the best of the best in the industry. All the tools a serious bass fisherman would ever need. Whether you're a touring pro or a weekend warrior, these rods are for you. Each blank features Japanese Toray carbon fiber and gives these rods incredible feel, lightness, and power. With a no questions asked warranty, unmatched look, durability, and sensitivity that has to be felt to be believed, they are priced to sell, built to last. Bulldog rods, tough as a dog, that's no bull.
That's why we choose B&M.
The Bass Doctor is sponsored by Castaic, the original swim bait company, American Tackle Company, Reaction Strike, #1 in swim baits, Bulldog Rods, tough as a dog, that ain't no bull, Vicious Fishing, Duckett Fishing, Procure Bait Sense, Power Pole Shallow Water Anchor, Adventure Products, makers of the Ego S2 Slider, Garmin, Fish Hard, Stormer, V&M, give the fish what they really want, TH Marine, and Backstabber Lures, catch them where it counts.
Hey guys, let me show you our setup on today's show. You know, I'm out here with Boyd on Lake Guntersville in December. We've caught the lion's share of our fish on this new BD series jerkbait. We're using both the 115 and the 95. The 115 has a bigger profile. It's probably gonna trigger the bigger bites, but when a bite gets tough, we're downsizing to the 95. You wanna have a good assortment of colors. We're catching them on the chartreuse root beer. We've caught some on the crystal pro blue. Have a variety of colors and experiment with those as the lighting conditions change throughout the day. It's important to have the right setup. Fluorocarbon line is critical when you're jerkbait fishing. We're using light line today, 10-pound Vicious Pro Elite fluorocarbon. Team it up with a 6-6 or 7-foot rod, using the Bulldog rod, medium heavy with the microwave guides. Also, a high-speed reel is important. We're using the new Duckett Fishing 7-to-1. This is the 360 model reel, super smooth, super light, long casts, and that high gear ratio will let you catch up to these fish, you know, when they run out of the grass with your jerkbait. Make sure you have the right system. Go catch them.
You see what's happened here? It's just like that other place. We've moved into the back of this little grass bay.
A little drain.
A little drain in here. The bait's in the back of this grass bay. I noticed some on my graph, and then boom, we start catching fish again. I mean, it's legitimately now pattern of fishing grass. It's legitimately a pattern.
It's coming together.
Yep. It's where they want to be, so that's where we want to be. There's one.
Yeah, Boyd. That's a big one right there.
Oh,
that's big.
That's a good one. I like that fish.
Look at that.
Yep. Oh, yeah! Hit my out of the water.
Man.
She's not tired yet.
Hey, we're giving these baits a good test today. I
promise
can see
you.
that.
I promise you are.
Come here, big girl.
Yeah?
Not done yet.
Not yet. Not done yet.
Not done yet.
A little early.
I don't want katana
She's a little
hooks in my
green.
hand. Look at this one, guys.
There you
Look at
go.
this one, guys. I can hardly get my hands around her.
Get
That's
her?
a toad, dude. That is
Nice
a toad.
Fat. That's a nice fat Lake Guntersville bass, isn't it?
Yeah.
Huh? Got 9
so
katana hooks in them. And I'll tell you what, huh?
Hey.
Jerkbait fishing at Guntersville
It doesn't get any better
on
than
the
that,
grass
Boyd.
lines. What's wrong
Hey,
with
man,
that?
Listen, we've got a little time left, but it is getting dark, you know? I've had an awesome time with you. Hey, this new BD series with Castaic, guys, it's legit. You've got to check it out. That jerkbait, flat out.
I told you it
catches.
worked.
It
Did I
does,
tell you it
man.
worked?
Yeah.
Huh?
Hey,
Yeah.
can I come back and stay with you again?
Anytime.
Let's
It's
do
a-
it again.
it's been a
Hey,
blast.
thanks for coming on the Bass Doctor. Tell these guys we're out of here.
Hey guys, I hate to say it, but we're out of here. Todd and I aren't, but you are. Oh, see you, big girl.